Gemini, welcome to your general love reading. I hope all is well for you. So just to let you know, the bonus love readings will be out November 11. So 11/11. Why not? Why not? You know? So anyway, those are for the top 3 contributing signs. I should say the top 2 contributing signs plus most improved. That sign has likely doubled their viewership, that kind of thing. Otherwise, the same 3 signs will get the same bonus readings over and over again, right? So I had to change it up. And I hope you're part of that. If not, hopefully I'll catch you next time, okay? And again, thank you for extending your well wishes. I am much improved. I am much better. Thank you so much. If you'd like to know what was going on, feel free to go to my community page where I kind of, this is what was going on with me. My energy's still a little down. Okay, but for the most part, I'm much better. Thank you. Spirit, show me what I need to see, please, for Gemini. Show me what I need to see, please, for Gemini. Show me what I need to see, please, for Gemini. What's going on for Gemini? Let's do one more. Show me what I need to see, please, for Gemini. What's going on there? What's going on for Gemini, please? Take what resonates, leave it does not. If it's not your story, don't force it to fit. Just to let you know, I'm seeing transformative energy like crazy. Okay, everybody, endings, beginnings, endings, beginnings, endings, beginnings. Hopefully we can get a beginning for you, or at the very least, something calm. The Hierophant. Oh yes, Page of Pentacles. The Hierophant, let me know if you have some Taurus in your chart, yeah? The Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles. Are you going to be, or you delivered some form? Page of Pentacles, we must keep in mind, is the most practical form of tangible communication. It's legit. You can account for it. It's there. It has a date. It has a time. In other words, it's happened. Yeah, it's real communication. It's not theoretical like the Eight of Wands is. Or it's the seed of an idea, and a powerful one too, especially if the Hierophant is here backing that. Let's see where that goes. I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it. What's going on? What else, please? What else, please, for Gemini? Almost. Not quite. Oh, we did have one. Page of Wands, but you had to make a decision on it. You had a very strong idea. Perhaps a very strong relationship. The Hierophant often typically represents the most officious of the officious, and that includes relationships, marriage. But given that the Page of Coin, or the Page of Pentacles here with the Page of Wand, communication, 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 communication. Page for page, communicating. Okay, there's some communication aspects here that seem to be terribly important, but it's being backed by such a powerful figure. Lowest levels of communication, backed by the Hierophant. That's interesting. Very interesting. Receiving, sending, receiving, sending, receiving. Giving yourself permission. You must remember that's who he is as well. Giving our, excuse me. There will be a lot of throat clearing. I'm still recovering. Okay. There's a lot of communication being given, received, given, received, given, received. Okay. What else, please? Giving ourselves permission to communicate. Okay. What else, please? Okay. Yes, the sword is strong truth. Strong truth. Okay. Very strong truth. It's appropriate. It's the raven. Of course, birds are always associated with messengers. What else, please? It's either a strong idea or strong truth or strong action. The sword could be any of those. Thought as well as action, yeah? What else, please? What else, please? This is terribly interesting, Gemini. I know this seems so low. I know that seems level, but the idea behind it is intriguing. The Chariot, King of Swords, Knight of Swords. Oh my. Somebody had very strong ideas about moving things forward, the Chariot. A King of Swords, very strong conversation took place between 2 people. Or is it one-sided? Was it a one-sided conversation? Somebody directed a conversation at somebody regarding movement, action, expectations. King of Swords, you know, he's a harsh guy. Fair but very harsh. Cold. Coming from up here, not here. Okay. Regarding actions, truth, there's just truth written all over this, particularly in regards to movement. Either with communication or in this relationship, or just in the general sense, there was either no movement or communication, or I need to move my attentions elsewhere. Okay, you were either on the receiving end of this, but this is your sword energy, so it might have been you. It's almost like I'm hearing an accusation. If I'm being honest with you. Because I feel like this is you, King of Swords, Knight of Swords. And your back has been turned on movement. You turned your back on movement, on truth. Okay? I don't feel like this is you. I feel like you willfully and consciously turned your back on movement and truth. A strong truth, too. One that you could vibe with, but you turned your back on it. You put your actions elsewhere, but not to this person, this energy that wants to come forward, but you are turning your back on it. It might be the same person that you were communicating with. Why do you need to, what if you felt like you had to give yourself permission to communicate with this person? Perhaps it's just your energies aren't compatible. Could be that simple, Gemini. It doesn't have to be all that. Could be that you turned your back on a strong pathway, though, and you didn't understand it was a strong pathway. Especially if the communication was so small, how could you possibly know what you were turning your back on? Show me the future, please. Excuse me. Show me the future, please, for Gemini. Show me that future, please, for Gemini. Show me that future, please, for Gemini. Okay. The Magician. Dual card of Aries, Scorpio. You're trying to manifest this person towards you, or they're trying to manifest you. I feel like there's a recognition here. There's a recognition here. Ooh. There's a truth that needs to come out. I can't tell if that's the universe saying, hey, Gemini, there's some hard truths headed your way about what happened here, or it's you recognizing what happened. You're going to correct it. Oh my. That's really powerful. Wow. Wow. What else, please? Oh. Three of Swords, something. Either there's a truth. Sorry. Even when I looked at the the Hanged Man just, it's like, is he the right side up? I feel like some of you Geminis turned your back on a very strong truth and you don't know it. And you will be confronted with it in time. I do. Could be the reverse end. You tried to move forward on someone who turned to be cold. They turned their back on you. They turned out to be cold and coming from a head space instead of a heart space. Or even a passionate place. Somebody was trying to move towards you and they're like, nope. I'm not giving any credence to that Gemini. Okay, that could be it too. Either way, truth will be had. And let's start clarifying. This is fascinating, Gemini. This is absolutely fascinating. All I know is that somebody had their back turned on to something quite powerful. And that turned out to be not correct. Okay? So that turned out to be not correct. Passion. Strength. Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification for Gemini. Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible... Okay. I know that for a fact that I've seen that kind of busy, commanding energy. Gemini, particularly from your last career and finance video. Some of you quite simply may not have had the time for relationship development. And that's kind of what kept your head in the sand. Okay. There's some more of that page. Low-level communication. Perhaps you just weren't giving enough of yourself to this person, and you completely missed out on an opportunity. I don't know. I know this is a damn strong one, too. But I see you actively communicating with this person. It seems to give you pleasure, but there's so little of it. Show me the Hierophant, please. Show me the Hierophant, please. Show me the Hierophant. Okay. Also, again, the card of Taurus. Let me know if you're... Ooh, the Star. Star, the sign of Aquarius, respectively. If you were in partnership or commitment, husband, wife, marriage, that kind of thing, there's a neglect element here. There's a neglect element here. Two of Cups, as I said that. This person who means a great deal to you, and you could very well be married to. It's very powerful. This person's your hope, your wish, your Two of Cups. Your everything. So show me the pages then. What happened? Show me the pages. Show me the pages. Show me the... Okay. Confusion. Options, Seven of Cups. Too much fantasy? What the hell happened? The Emperor. Oh my goodness. Okay, the Lovers. That's your card, honey. Okay. This connection is exquisitely strong. It's exquisitely strong. It's exquisitely strong. Gemini, I feel like you were giving... I feel like you're in partnership. I do. I do. I feel like you are in partnership. Okay. And it's a very strong connection. However, I think you were presented an option. Or you might have... That's your card, though, honey, the Lovers. I think you might have presented yourself as an option to somebody. Seven of Cups. And you willfully started communicating with this person. Could be with an Aries, too. The Emperor's here. We have so much power energy. It's irrelevant, to be honest. I believe that someone kind of took charge of this. Okay. And either treated you like an option. Okay. Or you treated someone else like an option, and there is commitment here. In other words, this is more than one person. I think you might have presented yourself to an option to somebody. I do. Could be with the Aries, could be with the Taurus. You might have those placements in your chart. I do believe that you are in commitment, and you allowed yourself to communicate with somebody else. How far it went, I do not know. But there is low-level communications here, and that would explain the permission element. You had to give yourself permission to communicate with this person who is not your commitment. The Two of Cups. Okay. An option. Somebody was treated like an option. Perhaps you were treated like an option. Okay. Or you brought in an option. You brought in an option, or you considered an option. But it looks like it was at communication level, and it did not extend beyond that. Some of you might be Gemini, Taurus, cuspers. Cusper, true cusper is rare, by the way. I typically don't count it. I don't even really say 24 hours, honestly. A true cusper is within seconds of the transition. But some of you are very close to that Taurus-Gemini split. Like you might have been, your birthday is really, really, really close to the transition. Okay. Wow. Show me the Ace of Swords, please. Show me that Ace of Swords, please. Show me that Ace of Swords, please. Show me that Ace of Swords, please. This is absolutely fast and Chariot with the Chariot. Okay. Somebody really tried to move towards you, or you really tried to move towards them, but it was not being seen. It did not go further. Okay, so it's looking like I am seeing rejection at this point. Somebody got rejected, and it would not go further. Yeah, they didn't want the deception anymore. Okay, somebody wanted to continue in that vein. The other person did not. Seven of Swords. So somebody tried to move it forward. Whether or not it was you or them, I don't think it was you. I don't. Somebody wanted to move forward, but you would not see it. The Chariot is here twice, but it was the Seven of Swords. It was, they are a strong pathway, but it involved deception. Okay, show me, what else about that Chariot? King of Pentacles, more of that Taurian energy there. Somebody completely turned their back on all this. They would not talk, they would not speak, they would not move forward. That's it. They would not move forward. Wow. Somebody presented themselves as an option and withdrew it. Somebody engaged in another person's energy, but it would not go beyond a certain point. Okay, somebody kind of dipped into somebody else's energy but took it nowhere. It's, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the kind of flirting with another energy but not actually doing anything with it. And then at one point somebody just stopped it altogether, despite the fact the other person wanted to move forward. Very strong. It is a very strong, but it's also mixed matched. A lot of strong energy here. Show me that. Okay. Your energy is quite, oh my. Show me that King of Swords, please. 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 Two of Coin. Turn the back on the juggling. Okay. Okay. I think I'm looking, it took strength to stop the juggling. Okay. To turn your back on all this, you went cold. You went cold, turned your back on all this. I think I'm seeing a Gemini who flirted with somebody else's energy. And the reason you did is because it felt natural to you. They made you feel like a natural lover. It felt spiritual. It felt beautiful. But I feel like I'm looking at a Gemini you dipped your toe in, but you wouldn't go beyond a certain point. And then you completely withdrew it. You completely withdrew your energy. You did not pursue this further. Show me the Knight of Swords, please. Show me the... Okay. The Sun. Okay, as you turn your back on it, the more correct you feel. That's not you. This isn't you. That's not... Who is this? Who is this? Show me that Knight of Swords, please. It wasn't you. Okay, that was not you. That's not you. What gave it away was the Sun card. Knight of Swords, at first I thought that was your action card. But here's the thing that didn't make sense, because you just kind of turned, you didn't address it, you just turned your back on it. You stopped communicating with this person, like, I'm just going to ignore it. And this person said, no. They took action towards you. That's the Sun looking back. It's like this person that I think whose energy you flirted with, you dabbed your toe in the water with, okay? It made you feel good to flirt, but you didn't take it beyond that point, okay? This person has a problem with it because they wanted to balance up. Literally, the Six of Coins, by the way, is the lesser representation of justice. This person's like, I have a balance with you. Let's get some shit straight. And that's how they felt better. So they took action towards you because you ignored it. You ignored it. I guess you were hoping it would just go away. The connection, I'm sorry, love, it's much too strong. This person had to speak their piece. Okay? I don't know that they are going to be intrusive or obtrusive, but you trying to ignore it isn't going to make them go away. Or at least that's what it looked like to me. They had to balance things up. This energy that you flirted with, that's beautiful and it's strong, you know, while you're in a commitment, it's not low-level energy. This person had something to say. You know, they weren't having it. They weren't having it. A very strong power energy here. You might be a Gemini, Taurus, cusper. It's just somewhere close. Picking up a lot of your Gemini, but also a healthy damn dose of Taurus too. Okay, so you tried to ignore it. Your way of resolving this was to, I see a couple kings turning their back on this situation. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. And the other person's like, hey, remember me? They had to speak their piece. They're going to balance the situation because you ignoring it was not going to do it. This person has too much energy for that. This is not a passive person. I can tell you that right now. Okay, so I don't think you did the deed. I don't. What I see is a bunch of communication that you literally had to give yourself permission for. And there was fantasy element. I think you enjoyed the fantasy. I think you enjoyed the flirt, but you had no intention of taking it further than that. Show me the Magician, please. Show me the Magician. So I see this energy abruptly, but I'm like, Gemini, let's get some shit square before we move on. I know you want to move on, fine, but we're going to get some shit square. Man, ooh, okay. I don't think they fuck up your stuff. I really don't. The energy is ultimately positive. They just want to square things. That's what's interesting. Show me the Magician, please. This is not to someone who slinks away into the night. This is a confrontational energy. But they don't, let's put it this way, they don't respect ghosting. Four of Spears, you are trying to manifest back your own personal sense of happiness. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take a guess that this person cleanly exited, but they had to speak their piece first. So what else, please? 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 No. I need a proper jumper, please. So you're trying to personally... There's the Hierophant again. I just saw him again. I'm telling you, you got Taurus in your chart, honey. And there he is again. he gonna come out, okay? It's like, there he is. Okay, I'm telling you right now, you got some Taurus in your chart, honey. He's just so grumpy. The Devil, Queen of Cups. Oh, God. You still think about this person. You do. You're trying to manifest your own personal sense of happiness. But there's a part of you that you cannot stop thinking about them. And you know it. You're aware of it. Like, these two are just facing each other off. These are both, you're kind of Capricorn, Taurus. Okay. You can't stop thinking about it. Particularly this Queen of Cups. That's the truth that I saw you passing on. Okay, this is the person you passed on. Ace of Swords with the Chariot. Again, Ace of Swords with water. Ace of Swords with water. Yeah, this is the person you passed on. You can't stop thinking about them. It's looking like they did the correct thing because you were trying to ignore it, hoping it would go away. You didn't want to deal with it. So I feel like they took the situation out of your hands and they equalize the situation, and then they leave, right? Their energy withdraws because now you're over here thinking about them. Your personal happiness, you know it's the correct thing. The Hierophant over the Four of Wands. This is your home you're talking about, your happiness, your marriage, your commitment, yeah? You want to focus on that, but the back of your brain keeps going back towards this strong pathway, this Queen of Cups. You might associate it negatively. I think it's just you not letting it go. You can't seem to stop ruminating about it. Okay. That's also who the Devil is. You know, we can't give up this thought. You can't give up this thought because I'm seeing a Gemini who took, you know, something just a little bit, not very far, just a little bit. That's it. And you didn't fully immerse yourself in it. You didn't. And I think Death at the bottom of the deck. And I think that's just kind of the things that, you know, haunts you. What about this Queen of Cups? What about this strong truth, this strong pathway? This person who gets in my face and tells me what's up. Like, you can't stop thinking about that. Show me the moon, or I'm sorry, not the moon, the tower. Show me the tower. I know you're trying to manifest what's best for yourself and your personal sense of happiness and that sense of correctness, because again, that's who the Hierophant is. But at the same time, there's a burning peace inside of you that really can't seem to let this go. Because they're quite calm. This person's quite calm. They're quite serene. Oh. Show me the tower. Are they my pathway? Were they my correct pathway? Did I turn my back on a pathway that could have benefited me, that could have been life-sustaining to me? I don't know. Knight of Coins. Okay. Why? You don't know it yet? Gemini, honey, you don't know it yet, but you are headed towards reconciliation with this person. You don't know it yet. I think you think it's this unfortunate period in your life where you were tempted, and they're not a temptation. This person is not that. They're pulling up too much power energy to be a temptation. I think this person represents a pathway in your life that you did not take. To your credit, though, you didn't take it beyond a certain point. So, there you go. Okay? You didn't. You did ignore it, and I thought you think that this person would go away. No, their energy is much too strong. Their energy is much too strong. They kind of got back in your face and said their piece, and now they're happy. I see their happiness. I don't see yours. I see you trying. I do. It's like, I'm going to manifest my personal happiness here where it belongs, at home. But you can't stop thinking about that alternative pathway. And that's very you, Gemini. That's very you. To think about the alternative pathways or the alternate universe where you might have had a life with this person. And that's interesting. That's very you. That's very much your mentality. Just please know it's looking like you are going to reconcile with this person again in the future. You don't know it. You can't see it. Because it's not fast. But it's happening. There will be reconciliation with this energy that spoke their piece to you and walked. Show me the Three of Swords, please. Show me, this might be a past energy that you gave up in the past. Okay, and they're so strong. Their personality is so very strong. It's one of the things that attracts you, and it kind of puts you off at the same time. I don't know how else to put that. Page of Cups, there will be communication in future. Apologies. Why? If it's already done, then why? Ace of Coin, apologies about an offer. Why is heartbreak here? Why is there heartbreak in... Okay, King of Coins. More of that Taurian energy. I'm telling you, you have Taurus in your chart. That's not them, that's you. You don't have to. It's just... There's something about this person's energy that makes you feel solid. I don't know how else to put that. Because you're air, honey. You're air. You are. You are absolutely air. But there's something about this person that puts you in contact with the earth. Because every time you think about them, you pull up earth. Okay. You are going to meet with this person again. I don't know when and I don't know under what conditions, but you will. It's a surprise to you. Especially since back over here they made it clear what, you know, they said their piece, and I know they did because they're happy. The Suns here, they balanced and equalized the situation. They took action by doing so. They took action by coming forward, and they said, you know, Gem, you're not gonna take care of this. I will. This person has a very strong personality, and they're happy now because they said what they needed to say. And it doesn't look mean, it doesn't look hard, but they spoke their piece. I don't know that you did. I see you in your future trying to focus back on your home, in your particular family. You know, but you can't stop thinking about the alternative pathway that this person presented in your life. And you don't know it, but you're on a direct course with reconciling with them again. You will see them again. You will. And there will be a conversation, too. I'm sorry about the offer that I didn't make or that I didn't accept, or I don't know. But it's real. This person makes you feel very earthy, very real. There's a confidence here in the future that you have with this person that you did not have in the past. Because if you had more confidence with this person, I wouldn't be seeing pages. You had to have the confidence, the Hierophant, to talk to this person. Okay, so that's why I'm saying that. Okay, and if you are in a commitment, that makes perfect sense. Okay, I don't know what happens to your pre-existing commitment. I don't. Perhaps you cut it out. That's another possibility. Perhaps this relationship that you are in feels codependent to you, so you cut it out. And you decide to focus on your personal happiness again. Perhaps it's you surprising this person in future. Like, hey, do you remember that contract I was in? That marriage I was in? I got divorced. I want to see you. And it brings up everything. It brings up everything. That I'm seeing a couple different pathways. I'm sorry. I'm just not convinced that you're married in the future, Gemini. I'm really not. If I'm being honest with you. Okay? I'm not. You might have realized you were in a codependent. I don't know. Time has passed. That's all I know. And you're going to reconnect with this energy that said their goodbyes to you. I don't know that you know it. You're not on that course. You can't see it yet. You can't see it yet. But you're headed on that pathway. You will see this person again. This strong energy that kind of got in your face. Okay? You're going to see this person again. And it's yeah. You can't see the change, but the change is happening. You just can't see it from your point of view back here. This is extensive. It's going to happen. Okay, I got to wrap this up. Gemini, honey, yours usually don't run this long. This was absolutely intriguing. You're going to see this person again in future, and they're going to be surprised. They're going to be surprised. And I know you're thinking there's no way. Oh, yes, you will. You're going to see this person again in the future. I promise you that. What the current state of your commitment is at that time, I don't know. I can't say. I see two potential pathways. Okay. What else, please? Heavy earth here. This heavy earth. I'm telling you, you've got Taurus in your chart. What else, please? Anything else? Okay. I'm going to run out of time. Dang it. The universe is pushing you two together. I don't know if you believe in that. That's not for me to say. That's for you to figure out. The outlaw. This person makes you feel outside the norm. Get creative with this person. You are the seeker. You can seek your own happiness. And fate. That's why you feel that. Gemini, I hope this was helpful to you. Next week at the Career and Finance videos. Take care. Be well.